All right, at home here in Maryland. So we were having issues with the power for about the last month, having brownouts, lights flashing, all that neat stuff. Open the panel, saw a bunch of weird wiring. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just go ahead and start rewiring brain circuits. That way everything's nice and neat. Way and get it out the way. So first thing I did was pull all the breakers off. Made myself a temporary little branch circuit. Just ran it to a little box right here. Just dedicated so I have some power while I'm working on things. So I figured, that'll be good. Well, the minute I plugged up anything that had any serious current to it, my voltage dropped and the piece of equipment turned off, which was absolutely weird. So I couldn't figure it out. So one of the things that was browning and blacking out was the refrigerator. The refrigerator was plugged in right here. I was making a bunch of noise over here by the refrigerator. So this is one of the first things I bust open. And busting this open, you can see where the Romex was starting to burn into the insulation. About to call the fire. No good. Interestingly enough, it didn't burn through the jacket. It just got it hot enough where it burned the insulation. All right. So once I hooked the new circuit up, I could still hear a buzzing noise down here. Come to find out, this is my main ground coming in on the water line. And it wasn't making a good connection to the water line. You could see it arcing down on the floor, but the floor is finished. It's mortar down. I didn't feel like busting up the floor, and I wasn't real fond of this old rag wire anyway. So what I decided to do, code said I could use number 6, but I used number 4. Took a piece of number 4, ran it outside, drove myself 2 ground rods in the ground, 6 feet apart, tested for ohms, everything was good. All right, so I know I got a good ground this time. But here's where it gets interesting. Here, hold this. All right, so if I test, I'll make sure we get a shot of the meter also. If I test A phase, all right, 130. All right, we test B phase, all right, 111. All right, now the only thing I have hooked up is this light right here. All right, now it'll run this light all day, no problem. But the minute I try to run something else that has a significant load, like this little heater right here, if I turn it on, notice my light go out. I go over here back to the panel. I'm testing everything at the line side. Go back over to the panel. It's ground, A phase. I have 224 volts. All right. B phase, 18 volts. Look at that. So all my voltage from B phase, which that's plugged into, for some reason, jumping over to A phase. All right. And I test from ground and neutral, and I'm getting exactly the same thing. All right. Now, the minute I turn that off, light comes back on, and my voltage is back to normal again. All right. Yep, voltage is back to normal. And let's figure out whether I was crazy or not. We turn the panel off. I even take the breaker, switch phases, see if that was the problem. Come on. There we go. All right, so let me turn this heater on again. Light Light goes out again. And my voltage, yep, is just the opposite. Yep, now this side, 222 volts. And this side is all the way down to 18. All right. Now, that's with a brand new ground. All right. Somebody explain that to me. Anybody. If I turn this breaker off. Oh, and I even tried different breakers just to make sure didn't have an issue. Turn the breaker off. Now my voltage is back to normal again. And I am even reading. Yep. 230 between phases. And I check continuity between neutral and ground. I have continuity from the bar that runs across. All right. So, yeah, what the hell's going on?